nobody. Yo, I don't like nobody. There's no way.
Yeah. Luda, no.
Can we even keep that in? Welcome in to the LudaCast. That was all my energy, by the way. There's none left. All gone. Thanks for watching. Bye. Welcome into the LudaCast. Hey, welcome into LudaCast. Hey, I'm not a potato this week. I'm sorry to hurt everyone's expectations over on YouTube. Definitely a human. I got a haircut though. If you haven't seen the new haircut, what are you doing? So it's a little unkept right now. Definitely need to wash my hair. I know. I'm also tired. I'll explain in a little bit why I'm kind of tired, but like I need to wash it after this, and I will. I got a haircut. I really like it. It's supposed to look like Ari's. Kind of inspired by Ari's, but also I don't have to style it like that because I look like a weeb if I style it like that always. So, yes, it looks like this, and I really like it. So if you don't like it, I'm sorry, but it's just gonna be like this for a little because I really like it. What if I did a podcast? What if I did a podcast like this the entire time? Did you know I have been doing voice acting, and I actually auditioned for an British role. I wonder if they could tell I was actually British or not. They needed somebody British, and I definitely put on a posh accent, and I said, yeah, I'm from Britain. So it's very nice to meet you. And I don't know if they believed it, but I feel like sometimes it turns into a good reality. I don't know why I do that now. Welcome in. I hope you guys have been having a great day. I know we've been having really serious talks here on the LudaCast, and as much as your girl likes serious talks, I also like unserious talks. So today is going to be very lighthearted. If you've been needing a little bit of a breather, here we are. I have a lot of updates, and I like to talk. So, first update, I accept that I like to talk. It may not seem a lot, but I used to always tell myself, shut up, stop talking, you're annoying. And as harsh as that sounds, like, it's literally what I told myself because I thought I was. And I told myself, I'm not a talker. It's okay to be a talker. It's okay to like to talk. Like, you're allowed to like to talk. I like to talk. And I even saying it, it's like, because like sometimes I don't like to talk, and I don't want people to be like, well, you said you like to talk. And it's like, okay, I'm not a sinking monkey. Like, you can't sink and train me and make me do tricks for you. But it's like, when I like to talk, I like to talk, and that's okay. And if you like to talk, that's perfectly fine. Don't let people tell you to shut up. If they tell you to shut up, tell them to shut up, and then you'll go back and forth telling each other to shut up, and it'll be really funny. So yes, I like to talk, and I realized that this week. Oh my God, so many updates. So I got my hair cut. I've been driving the car more. Did I get my license last time we talked? I think I did have my license. Excuse me. I think I had my license. If I didn't, I got my license, and I've been driving more, and I'm very, very proud of myself because I haven't killed anybody. So, if a LudaCast doesn't come out, I'm in jail. This hopefully doesn't age poorly. But yes, I got my license, and I've been driving more, and by myself, which I'm very proud of because I was scared, but I'm doing it. I'm not letting my fear take control of myself, and that is called progress. What else? I'm getting comfy. What else? We hit 1.7K on Twitch. I don't know if I don't remember what last thing we talked about was. I finished a semester of college, so I'm in my last semester for this, for spring, and then I'll be done, I think. What's today? April to May. I think it goes till May, and I'll be done with, school then before summer, so I'm gonna take summer off. I was thinking about doing summer classes, but no, I'm just gonna enjoy myself, take summer off. I started a vlog channel. I know we've talked about it many times on stream. Should I start a different channel for the IRL vids? Should I start? We talked so much because I was like, I personally wish I could keep everything in the same spot. I like to go everywhere for the one thing, but the algorithm does not like that, nor does it reward that. And so I was putting out IRL videos on my ludawissy channel first. So I was in IRL content, so it was pushing me to people who like IRL stuff, whether it was vlogs or challenges, but it was mostly vlogs. It was like pushing vlogs. And then I started to put out more gaming content because of my editor Horia. I can edit, or I can post more gaming content because I'm not sitting there editing like hours of footage after streaming. I can actually break. But unfortunately, because I had already done IRL content, it was not really doing the best. So I was like, I'm like kind of shooting myself in the foot here by not doing it, but I wanted everything to be in the same spot, but bit the bullet. And I also decided that like, hey, might as well do it now than in the future, and be like, oh, I wish I would have done it sooner. So it doesn't harm me by doing it. And I know a lot of YouTubers who do keep it together, or like even streamers that keep all their stuff together, and then some who put their gaming/streaming on one and vlogs on the other. So I started Life with Luda is the YouTube channel, and it's where I will be putting vlogs and anything IRL. So like if I do cooking, if I do moving, if I do vlogs, if I do like karaoke, like I did a karaoke video, it was really fun. Anything IRL that's not on stream will be on that one. Life with Luda on YouTube. And it has 2 videos out right now, 2 brand new videos, and I'll be re-uploading the old videos and kind of getting them off the ludawissy one, even though it'll be sad because they are, I'll keep them in a playlist, but I'm just gonna like unlist them. So you'll still be able to see them on the ludawissy channel if you go to playlist, but they won't be on the main page anymore. Just because like people who like to watch the stream highlights and gaming stuff don't want to watch vlogs, and people who want to watch the vlogs don't want to watch that. So it's like they're like, oh, I'm not gonna sub because I don't want that in my inbox. Which I understand, it's kind of confusing. So now it's separately. And I didn't say like ludawissy vlogs because I did want it to be a little bit more raw, and it's not gonna be the super fast edit. Like it still is. I'm editing these videos, which is why there also won't be like twice a week. Like I'm editing them. But it's more of like just me. Like it's me going to dog sit, and it's me going out with Maggie, and it's me just being at the house. Like it's very laid back, and there's funny edits, but it's like long. I think the last one I just put out was 17 minutes, so it's obviously not very short, like boom 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 boom. But I really like the feel of it, and I'm happy I decided to do it. I felt nice after doing it, and I designed the little banner and everything. I really like it. So that'll be my little vlog channel if you want to go sub to it. It's been very fun to see it. Also, I realized I started the vlog today, and I literally haven't vlogged since, and bummer. I still gotta work out. It's 9 o'clock. At least I got school done yesterday. So, I know I've been talking to you guys about part-time jobs and all of that whole thing of like trying to do content full-time and streaming full-time, but figuring out moving and cars and gas and health. I gotta pay like $150 just to make sure I'm not dying sometimes, you know? They're like, oh, congrats, you're not dying. Thanks, that's gonna be $200. So, it's a little stressful because at the moment I am doing Twitch and content and streaming and all that full time, but like I've said before, I've been very transparent, and I don't mind being transparent about it because like to me there's no reason not to be. I don't make enough to move out right now. Not enough to move out and be what's it called? Not be worrying, or like choosing like, okay, do I eat today or do I stream, and that electricity bill is gonna go up. So I don't have enough right now with just doing content, and I knew that going in at first it might not be that way. And I know a lot of streamers, even at the medium size, have full-time jobs because they're like, it just isn't secure, so they want to make sure they have a secure income, and then they can take it as still as like a hobby. Yes, it has good income, but like they aren't stressing about it because they have income, which I really do like that idea and kind of like mindset of it. But because of my work burnout, which I'm not going to go into because I've gone into it so many times, and if you want to hear about it, it's in another episode probably somewhere. But because of my work burnout, it's very hard for me to find work outside of content that I feel even just okay in, and that I'm even good at. Like I can edit and I can graphic design, obviously, but like I'm burnt out of that. So it's been a little difficult trying to find something that works, and I've been trusting God and praying to God like, hey, just help me figure it out. And even anytime I would start to really worry about it and like stress about applying to jobs, and like would get a job and be like, I just don't think I could keep this up. Like it's, you know, a full-time instead of a part-time, and I don't think I'm going to be able to do content, and then I just won't be able to doing content, and then I'll just quit my dream, spiraling all down these thoughts. And so I just would not answer. I'd be like, okay, I'm just not going to take the job. And then multiple times God would bless me, and someone would sign up for a Patreon, and it's like, okay, God, I hear you loud and clear. You've got me covered. I'm going to stop worrying about it. And then I start worrying about it again, as I do. But a lot of people have subbed to the Patreon, which I really do appreciate. And again, it's not expected, and I never talk about things to be like, oh, pity me, go, what? No, that's I almost said bulgogi. That is beef. That is Korean beef. I meant bullcrap. I almost said bulgogi because I just went to Korean barbecue. Holy crap. That'd be funny though. Can I say that? That's bulgogi. I love Korean barbecue so much. So yeah, I don't like that, and I would never do that. So I just do really appreciate all the people that go and sub to it, and I think that, I mean, I just can't thank them enough, so I try to thank them when I can. But yes, thank you to all the new Patreons. It does mean a lot, and I hope you enjoy the content you get there, and I hope you enjoy all the behind the scenes and all the help of content creation and all that stuff. So it'll be fun. Just kind of getting started on all of the fun stuff for Patreon. But yes, that's has been kind of on my mind. I've been trying to do things, and then I started voice acting. Like I said earlier, I started voice acting, and I don't think we've talked about it before. Oh my word, I have so many hiccups. I don't know if we can talk about it. I mean, I'm sure I can talk about it, just not what. I have voiced in an anime before. I don't know if it's out. I did it like 2 years ago, and I did multiple voices, and they were like, we're gonna choose one of them. So I don't know exactly who I am in that anime. Or I don't even remember the name of the anime. I would have to reach back out to them. But I've done it before, and I realized I really like this. My sisters were there, though, so it was really hard to... Because I've always loved acting. Like, I took that 1 week of acting class at my old school, and I've always shot music videos. Not music, shot YouTube videos when I was little without a YouTube channel. I literally asked for a YouTube channel for Christmas one year because I wanted it so badly, and they were like, no, which I'm glad, because, like, I would have made a fool of myself. But I would pretend to be all these people. Like, I would put a hat on and, like, put my hair up and be like, my name's Ben, and like put on a deep accent and like pitch drop it, and then I'd like cut the frame, and then I'd be me. I'd be like, hi, like I would do all these acting. It was so bad, but I did it growing up, and I loved acting. I didn't like acting in front of people though. And so I loved YouTube videos and content creation and all that because I can do it by myself, and then people can see it, but I can't act to my best ability if I'm not alone. And like obviously that's not a good actor. But and I'd love to take improv classes at some point because I want to be comfortable with acting in front of people. And yes, you could be like, well, you act like sometimes you like put on a show or like act on stream, and it's like, yes, but I'm still technically alone. Like if someone was watching in front of me, I would get awkward. That's why I get awkward and I film on camera, even because like I feel like I can't portray like who I want, whether it's like a goofy me or like jokey me or like even sincere me. I can't portray it because I feel like I'm like I'm so aware of myself and my actions when someone's watching. So I realized I was like, oh, let me go see if I could do this. And I looked into it, and I've been doing some voice acting just on the side of kind of just building my resume almost. If I want to do it in the future, might as well build a resume now. And it's really fun. It's just like one of those side things that's super fun. And I mean, I am getting like paid for it, which is sick. It's like I didn't really expect payment, but this is sick. But I've been doing some of that. So there's like, whether it's for YouTube channels or there's even an anime that I applied to, as well as like a short film that was gonna pitch themselves to like iMovie, goodness, IMAX and like theaters and stuff. So kind of applying to all those and hearing back, it's been fun. And a lot of them are like, oh, we love your voice, like you have great range. And it's like I do know I have good range because this is how I act. Like in real life, I go from like, I'll be like, what you want, Florida? Like, thanks. But like, that's just me. Like, there's your talk, and I talk like this, and I talk like this. And I didn't realize that like that was really good for voice acting, I guess. Because I was just like, oh, thanks. Thanks. But yeah, so I didn't realize I could do it as well because no one was home. I was like, okay, I'll record this. And I was like, I'm gonna do this really good. I'll put on a good show. And I listen back and I cringe listening to it because I can see myself recording it like in my mind. I'm like, oh, I know exactly the way my face moved when I did that. But it does sound good. Like, I'm like, sheesh, I'm an audiobook syncing commentator. So I do really like it, and it's really fun. So I've been doing that, and that's super fun. And it's not like none of the things I'm doing. It's like I know I talk about money because it has been on the kind of like, not the back burner. Is it front burner? I don't know. Whatever. Like, it's been in front of my face right now because I'm looking at apartments. I'm looking to move tomorrow. I don't have tomorrow free. I told someone I had tomorrow free. Oh my word. I told someone I had. Wait, what did I plan for tomorrow? Oh, taxes. I was going to do my tax tomorrow, but I have to go look at apartments tomorrow. I'm looking at apartments tomorrow. Yay. Okay. I forgot to take my meds. Sorry. What was I talking about? Oh, so I've been looking at apartments and looking at costs of everything, obviously, and looking at cars and looking at my bank account and being like, sheesh, that ain't gonna work. Being like, oh, this would be so cute, my apartment. Scroll to see the price. Ow, that would not be cute, my apartment. That was a joke. No, I actually hate that. Actually, that would look stupid. So, I hope it's not coming across as like, money. When I like, you know, it's in front of my face. And so I'm going to talk about whatever's going on in my life. Obviously. I don't know why you guys listen to me. You're the one who clicked on this podcast. So, I don't think money should be your main focus in life. And obviously, as a Christian, I trust God with whatever he has planned. Whether it's content full-time, voice acting, sinking something I don't even know. Maybe there's a job that's not even created yet. That's how I'll make my full-time income. I don't really worry or care about it. I trust God. He'll take care of me. He's taken care of me so far. Like, I've made it this far, and he's provided for me. He'll do it again. I am not concerned. I just am speaking from, like, right now, what I see is, like, I would not be able to move out, which I need to do if my parents are going to move to where there's no Wi-Fi. So, like, let's look at what I got. It's like, I got $2. So, I've just been looking at things to try to save up and, just try to be like, all right, what do I have? What can I kind of look at? What apartments can I kind of look at? Obviously, I'm not getting a stinking penthouse yet, but one day, maybe. So, I also had reached out. I was looking at jobs and everything. I was trying to work with animals, as you know, doing like the pet sitting and stuff. And I have been doing it, and it is really fun. And honestly, like, can I talk about like dollars amount? I'll say this $1 amount. And if I can't talk about this, I find out later I'm not allowed to talk about this stuff. It's my podcast. I'm gonna say it. Should I say it? I'm gonna say it. So this weekend, I am gonna work one sit on my birthday. I know. I just didn't think anyone was gonna be here, which I just got news that there was a surprise that they felt bad because I was getting really sad, so they told me. But so I did book something on my birthday because I was like, I'm gonna be depressed, might as well work. So I do have one sitting, but this weekend I'm going to be not sitting, but like drop-in visits for a family who needed their dog and cats watched. And I think it's like $250, $270. I don't really know. See, I don't really like pay attention to the numbers. But I just know like that's a lot for like just stopping in and checking on the dogs and like feeding them and stuff. So if you're looking for like side cash to like help pay your taxes, maybe dog sit or like dog walk. I don't know. I just love the animals. I love meeting animals and playing with animals and helping animals. Dog walking is my favorite. So like I like to walk the dogs, but most people need sitters. So it's like, maybe if I sit for them, they'll let me walk their dog at some point. I have like a side mission. It's like, I don't want your money. I want to walk the dog. So I've been doing dog walking and dog sitting, all that. So I was applying to vet techs because I was like, oh, I'd be so sick if I could work with animals. Like I want to do that. And with work burnout, it's not like I can just take the easiest thing or the best thing, like, or the best price or the most convenient. Like I have to take something that I actually can do workload wise, but also like passionate wise, because if I don't want to do it at all, I'm going to end up hating my life. That's what happened with the other thing. Like it was very easy. Well, no, it wasn't. It wasn't. It was easy as in like it was remote. I just wasn't passionate about it, and it was miserable, and it was business, and Lulu's brain does not do business. Lulu's brain does beep boop and not business. So sorry about it. So, and if that's not what works for you, I understand. I'm not gonna explain myself. I was gonna explain myself, but I was like, bro, I ain't even gonna explain myself. If it doesn't work for you, it just doesn't work for you. This is what I'm doing with my life. So I was looking, and there was a submission for like a family. It was like not assistant, but like basically assistant. I was like, might as well. I don't know why. Really, to be honest, I was just clicking away. I found buttons and I just clicked. Even now, like there will be jobs. I was just like, oh, this is fun. And then I've had to stop myself and be like, no, these people are going to reach out to you now. Like, I had someone reach out to me, and I was like, oh, butt cheeks. This was a full-time job. And like, it's not like I'm just like applying to everyone. It's just like a lot of like the vet text one. I was like, oh, this would be really fun. And they're like, okay, do you have these applications and these applications? I was like, oh, I forgot, like, you have to be qualified. So I've since stopped, like, just click. I've looked at the qualifications. I'm not like, I looked at the qualifications, but like, I was like, well, maybe they just need someone to help with the doggies. But then I realized, like, no, when they say they need someone who, like, can, like, you know, I don't know what I was thinking. Hold your comments. I understand. I'm not just, like, clicking away a bunch of jobs. It was all jobs I was actually interested in. It was just some of them I was like, I don't think I have all the qualifications, but click away. And they're like, do you have these? I was like, no. I don't know. We can let that one slide. So I applied to it, and they came back, and they were talking to me. I was like, this seems interesting. I truthfully, I was like, you have piqued my interest. Speak more. Blah, 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 blah. A couple calls later, today I had my first trial day with the family, and I'm not going to talk a lot because obviously, like, they didn't sign up for me to, like, talk about their family. But just kind of, like, inserted myself into their family, and I'm, like, their eldest daughter. And I help out. I clean up. I can, like, walk. They have doggies and kitties, and they're so cute. It's like I help with them. Soon I will be, like, cooking meals and stuff. Like, they were so nice. Like, they were so good. They were, like, so lenient too, and they were so good for my mental health. Oh my word. They were like, because I explained to them, I was like, hey, like, I have to explain this because, like, I have to let them know. It's not fair for me to not let them know. I was like, hey, like, I do deal with a lot of mental stuff and a lot of burnout, and just, you know, like, blah, 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 blah. And they were like, yeah, if you need to take, like, a day off, like, that's no issue with us. We're very, like, flexible. And I was like, and then they're like, hours wise, they're like, yeah, come in whenever you want. Just like, I work like 4 hours a day. They're like, whenever you want. But like, around like this time, it's like, I don't have to wake up at the butt crack of dawn to get there. I literally am great. So like, I'm tired, but it's not like I woke up at 7 a.m. I literally woke up at 8 today, and I didn't have to leave till like 9. I'm like, bro. I was still very anxious. Not very anxious. No, I wasn't very anxious. I was a little anxious. I was a little scared. Just because, like, I was on alone and I was driving. Also, I didn't understand that I had to get on the stinking highway or interstate. I don't know which one it is. Is there a difference? I don't know. I was scared. I did it. And I was listening to worship music, and I almost cried because I was like, oh, I feel so good right now. I was talking to my God, and I say you're so great. And then I felt the goosebumps, and then I almost cried because I was singing songs about how happy I was because I've been doing so good mentally. And I was like, oh my word, God, thank you so much. Like, genuinely, thank you. I'm going to cry. I'm so happy. Like, I've been going through a lot of things, and then I was going to a lot of good things, and there was a little bit of dip, and I had a little bit of doubt in myself and my career and what I was doing. I was like, man, can I even, like, exist? I just got burnt out of everything. And then he said, bro, you can't exist. We're a baller. I said, oh my goodness, thank you so much. So I was really happy. I was worshiping him. I also saw a thing. It was like, you gotta worship God even through the hard times. Because that basically tells Satan, I said, you know what we're doing? We worshiping up in here. So yeah, it was a fun drive. I did it. I still have to learn how to put gas in a car, but I did it. And I got there. I was like, okay. She was already so nice on the phone and like funny. She wasn't like just nice. She was like funny. I was like, oh my word, she's like a human. Like, it was just funny. And I told her, I was like, I don't want to just be like a paycheck. Like, I want to actually have a purpose in my life and like my work and what I'm doing. Obviously with content, I told her, I was like, I have a purpose. Like, I'm helping people or just providing a smile and stuff. And with dog walking, I feel like I have a purpose. Like, I'm able to help people know that their pet is going to be okay if they're gone. And she was like, I totally get that. Like, yeah. And like, you don't want to just be a corporation's paycheck. Like, you want to actually be a human and treat it like such. I was like, yeah. And so I got there. Oh, she's so nice. And she just, it was like a breath of fresh air. It wasn't professional. It wasn't like too lenient either. It was just like perfect. I was like, oh my word, we vibe. Because it was a trial day. I told her, I was like, I want to make sure we vibe. Like, I'm going to be that person. I'm going to make sure we vibe. Because like sometimes you show up and you're like, oh, this is going to be hard. Oh my word, I loved her. She was all nice. And her kiddos were gone to school, so I just kind of cleaned up, did my thing. I put my earbuds in. I listened to 4 podcasts today, or 5. I think 4 or 5. I'm not sure how many. It was a bomb time, not gonna lie. I was jamming. I was moving around. I was having a grand old time just talking to her about like future things I could do. I could like we were talking about like me just running errands, like grocery shop. I was like, I get to grocery shop. Meal prepping, cooking food for them because they eat like they order in a lot. And she was like, that'd be so nice. And I was like, oh, let me wife me up, sweetie. I can cook you every day. I got to organize a giant pantry. It was so fun. I was like, does it work? Oh my god, it was so fun. Their dogs are so cute. I loved it. And she was so happy because like they're so busy that they were just piling over things that like they just couldn't do. And they had kids that were like toddlers and they're just so busy because they both own companies. So I was like, I can help. let Lulu help. It was so fun. And I had to talk to her about content and everything. And like, it's so fun. It was so fun. And it fit perfectly. I got home. I even stayed like an hour later. I was like, I can still like help out. I would love to. And then I got home and I was like, oh my god, that was amazing. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to take the job. And again, it's literally like 4 hours. So, and she was like, if you need to take off days, they take off days. So like, I can still do content full time. And I'll be able to like actually save up for like cars and like an apartment. And now when I go to apartment hunting tomorrow, I won't show up with $2. It's like, whoa, crazy. Uh-oh. I'm scared. But it's like crazy. It's like God's providing in so many ways. And I'm so appreciative. And I'm so appreciative that like I'm able to do it. I didn't feel burnt. I didn't feel like exhausted. I was tired. But I was like, I didn't feel like on edge. Like I was like, oh, thank goodness. So I'm doing that and voice acting and content. And it's just a bundle of just joy for me and excitement because you gotta have those exciting things in life, you know? Gotta get something that excites you, that you look forward to. So that's been really great. I've had a lot of communication within my friendships, which has been fantastic. Learning how to communicate in a healthy way because growing up, I just didn't have that. So I have a lot of unhealthy coping mechanisms. Macarena? Which I'm sure a lot of people can relate to. And I just want to relearn them, you know? I have the passion and time to relearn them, so I'm going to relearn them and make sure I don't pass this down if I have gremlins of my own one day. I want to make sure that I know how to cope with things healthily so I can help teach other people how to help. And even if it's just like help you guys. So been learning how to cope and actually communicate and not just walk away from things or like isolate myself in my own head and not listen. It's been really nice. And birthday wise, this will come out tomorrow. I know I'm filming this late. I'm sorry, guys. I have no excuse this time. I'm gonna be honest. I don't have an excuse. I was doing a lot of school last week, but like, I feel like it's not that hard. Also, I have to poop so bad. So you didn't need to know that, but I do. We're pausing this. Honestly, I'm gonna pause it. I'll be back. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember what we were talking about. Also, for everybody who says I don't wash my hands, I stinking wash my hands. I told you guys I only don't wash my hands. Sometimes, when I sometimes be. Not like when I, like, okay. I don't remember what we were talking about at all. I really hope it wasn't like something like in depth, you know? But that's that. I'm sure I was in the middle of explaining something super in depth, and I will re-listen to this and I will write it down and we can continue our chat. We can continue talking about it and all will be fine. I just hit my mic. All will be fine and we'll continue talking about it later. You know, we'll pick it up. It's like a little like cliffhanger. Unless I finished my thought, but I really don't think I did. Anyways, I am just very happy. I'm a happy gal, you know? I'm a happy gal. Oh, was I talking about my birthday? Maybe I was talking about my birthday. Yeah, I was. Oh, it's a good thing I remembered because I can't pick this up next week because it's not my birthday next week. Why do I look like I have a bowl cut also? My birthday is this Thursday. I'm going to be having a Twitch stream at 6 p.m. EST. If you'd like to join, it's ludawissy. We'll be having a rave, dance party, and a lot of fun. And yes, It'll be like a subathon kind of sort of thing. But I don't know how to set that up, so like but I thought I was gonna be alone, and I was sad. I'm not gonna lie, I was very sad. I made a TikTok about it because I was like, I'm sad. I was like, I hope people show up to my stream because I'm sad. And then Maggie texted me because I was sad. Oh, she called me because I was sad, and she talked to me, and she said she was proud of me. So she gonna be here. That makes me happy. But they're gonna actually leave her and the boys. I call them the boys, but my best friends are gonna come, but they're gonna leave before the stream because they have to get back to Nashville. So I will be able to still do the stream, which I'm happy about, and I'm glad that they like prioritize that. You know, real homies looking out for me with my stream. Anyways. I really don't know if that's what I was talking about or not, but hopefully it was. I don't know. But I hope you guys have been having a great week, a great day. And if you haven't, I hope your day gets better. Truthfully, I really do. I personally feel like I have a very up and down, like, I have good days, I have really bad days. I have really good days, I have really bad days. And then it kind of makes you feel almost insane a little bit. Because you're like, bro, can I just have some steady days? But I will say that my therapist, once again, comes through, and she told me there are no bad days. There are just good days in disguise. That even on your worst day, you look at it, and maybe like 40% of it was bad. That's still 60% of it was good. And maybe even like 95% of it was bad. There's still 5% good. And you can't tell me there was no good. Because you woke up and that's a 1%. And for all my people that were like me at one point, you didn't want to wake up, it's still a 0.5, okay? You still have to count it, even if you don't want it. That's an order. It's still a 0.5. But yeah, it's still 1% good, even on your worst day. So I just hope that you guys are having good days, and I've been trying to just put out some positive vibes, you know? And I feel like a lot of people have been feeling it. A lot of people have been doing me, been like, man, just the vibes you're sending off is great. And it's such a compliment because growing up, I was like, no one wants to hang out with me. And now I get all these compliments that are like, you just send off vibes that like, I just want to be around. And it's like, bro, that's all I wanted growing up, and I was trying to be so many different people that wasn't me, and I could never get it. And now that I'm me, I'm doing it, and that just goes to show you be okay with being yourself. Go buy the new merch. New merch isn't out yet, actually. I'm trying to get to work with a new merch place. If I can't get to work, I will still use the old one, but I didn't know that it was kind of ripping me off. I talked to people on stream, and they were like, Lou, that's kind of ripping you off. And I was like, oh, is it? I didn't know. I also been doing some more paintings that I'm going to put out. We've been talking about eBay or just PayPal, but I don't know. I'll try to figure something out. Bro, I don't know. I got so many things going on. You don't even know with me. You don't even know. But the week has been up and down, but I think we're on a good up. I mean, it's only Monday. Oh, no. It's only Monday. Okay, the day has been up and down, but I think this week is going to be a good week. And I am learning. I'm learning how to be an adult. I'm learning how to communicate. I'm learning how to be by myself. All right, that's so important. Learning how to be by yourself is really important. I realized I was not okay with being alone, and that's scary because then you start to depend on other people when you should be independent and you should be able to be alone. It's not bad to want to be by other people by any means, and you don't have to like not have any friends and be like, okay, I can't be friends with you anymore. I got to figure out how to be alone. That's not what it means at all. It is just, hey, letting them know, like, hey, I am going to kind of take some time alone and figure out how to be alone. I still want to be your friend, and I'm still going to hang out with you. Like, we're good. I promise. We're Gucci. Reassurance is fantastic, but be like, I mean, I'm going to spend some more time alone because I realize, like, I got to work on myself, and that's okay. You know, you set those boundaries, and doesn't mean you have to kick everyone out of your life, though. I think that's a misconsumption. That's not the word. Dude, I say things, and I don't know the meaning, and that's not the word. Should I look it up to see what the word actually is? Also, I don't like my hair. I keep touching it. I know I don't like my hair. For everyone who's listening on like Spotify and stuff, bro, don't even bother coming over. It looks like dookie right now. Misconception. What did I say? Misconsumption? Misconsumption. Is misconsumption the past tense of misconception? A view or opinion that's incorrect because based on faulty thinking or understanding. I don't even remember why I said misconception. Oh, misconception that you can't heal yourself while you're either in a relationship or you're in like you have friendships or even it is very hard, but even if you have like your environment, whether it's a roommate or like a parental is not, I wouldn't say abusive. Like if they're abusive, like please get out and get help if you can. Like find a way out, please. Like I'm not saying that at all. My mom has told us some stories of what she's went through, and it's like, why did you not get out? And she's like, you just feel stuck. Like you can't really get out. So I understand. I'm not like, I wish I didn't say that because like I don't want people to be like, wow, thanks. Like I didn't know. I didn't know I needed to get out. Like I understand it's a very tricky situation. So I didn't. Okay. I'm saying for people that like maybe your family says some rude things to you that like really makes you feel crappy, or they aren't the best example for you. Like I know even some people are like, you have to completely kick them out of their life, and it's like I think you can still, I mean, it's obviously going to be a lot more hard work, but in all those situations, I think as long as the other people are not physically or mentally abusing you, I think that you can still work on yourself and you can better yourself even in those situations. And maybe even bettering yourself in those situations will inspire those people to better themselves. And if it doesn't, and you realize, okay, I'm better, and now I can step away from this, then you step away. But yep, that was yep. I just wanted to provide happy vibes, and I feel like we've been talking about such serious things, and now I'm talking about serious things. But let's finish this week off with an anime talk. With an anime talk. I was playing with my friend John, and John was talking about his new favorite anime. Well, his second favorite. His favorite one is Cowboy Bebop, which I've never seen. That one's on the list. Second one, Berserk. Bro, don't they like eat people in that one? I said, I'm your friend. I'm pretty sure they like eat people in that one. He said it's very violent and gruesome and vulgar. And he said, I don't know if you would like it, to be honest. And he said, but it was his favorite anime. His second favorite anime. Not his favorite. Second favorite anime. He said to watch it on YouTube, the intro to YouTube. He was like, because it's old 90s and it's not as gruesome. He said, but he read it. And so by reading it, he said it was very gruesome. But I don't know. All I'm seeing is a guy with a sword. So like all my Berserk fans are like, but I'm just like, it's a dude with a sword. How gruesome can it get? Like, but he said to go watch it. Well, he was like, I don't think you could handle it. And I'm like, I don't think I could either because I don't do good with like, what's it called? Gore. I don't do good with gore and like stuff like that. He's like, I don't think you would really like it. I was like, yeah, I like action, but like not that intense. But he was like adamant about it. So I don't know. Should I watch Berserk or should I not? If I'm a weenie. Like I'm a big weenie. Promised Neverland was a little scary. Like it wasn't super scary, but it was like a little scary. So by knowing that, should I watch Berserk or should I not? Or read it? I don't know. I don't think I should. I don't think I should. What did I hear? I just heard something break. Anyways, recently I wanted to start Jujutsu Kaisen, and I'm going to be starting it, and I'm going to be watching it all the way through as fast as I can because everyone says it's really great, and I really want to watch it, and I'm excited. So I will be updating you guys. If I didn't watch it, stinking shame on me because I'll have like a week and a half. I don't even know. Is it every 2 weeks? I don't know. Every other week? I don't know how many days that is. I don't know. I want to watch Jujutsu Kaisen, and I will. Also, my hero, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be that guy. I don't really like this season. I'm on season 5 or 6. I don't know. Whatever season where they're like, we're seeing all them train against like the teachers and like they're on different sides. It's so boring, dude. It's like, how many times are you gonna fight the teachers, dude? And then the villain's gonna show up. And you're gonna fight. It just got so boring. I don't know what happened. It just got boring. I feel like they could have done such a good thing with it, and it's just boring now. I don't know. Is anyone with me? I feel like I'm having to skip through it. Not gonna lie, I'm like sitting there like this. Oh. I crack myself up. Anyways, I also deranked in Valorant. You know, if we're just gonna put everything out there, I deranked in Valorant. I'm gonna be honest. Why do I keep looking at a bowl cut? Stop. It looks so cool in the picture. Wait, I'm showing you a picture. If you're on stinking whatever it's called, YouTube, you're seeing a picture because stop. Also today at work, that's crazy to say. They got a puppy and they got cats. I was petting cats and it was so cute. It was great. I'm showing you a picture. Or I could just use the picture for the thumbnail because my hair looks like Doki right now. But this is what it looks like. Let me find a good picture. Bro, I'm styling. I also posted the picture on Instagram if you want to go see him. It's ludawissy. But this is what it looks like. Let me zoom in because this is going to be like really hard to show on camera. This is what it looks like. Oh, can we focus? Look! Who is she? That's not me. I'm like a stinking shriveled up rat compared to her. I look like I got a bowl cut. I look like Will Byers. I look like Will Byers compared to her. Bro, I want to be her and I am her. But I look like a stinking shriveled up rat. Okay, I gotta be nice to myself. It was funny, but I'm being kind of mean to myself. I'm sorry, but it's true. Okay. I'm not gonna be mean anymore. Also, I played Lego Star Wars on stream. Oh my word. The nostalgia. I forgot how great that game was. It was literally amazing. It was my childhood. So it's been super fun. And yes, I can't stop. I look like a shriveled stinking shroom. Stop looking at me. You can look at my hand. Hi. Everyone listening on Spotify is like, raw, who is this girl? And why does she look like a rat? I gotta wash them, you know, and style them and so they don't look like Dookie Maluki. Anyways, I am going to go at that. Oh, 2 more things. One, I went to the thrift store. I love thrifting now. Sheesh. And I kind of want to make my own clothing of like, I always drew like fashion design and stuff. I thought I was going to be a designer when I grew up. I don't know. I had so many things I wanted to be when I grow up. Now I don't even want to grow up. But I kind of want to like mess around with some clothes and stuff. But I got 3 dresses for $25. I'm so proud of myself. And one of them was $70 and I got it for $15, I think. No, $8. I got it for $8. One of them was usually $70 on a site called Lulu something. And I was like, okay, it's meant to be. And it was only $8. And I looked beautiful in it. So it was on my Twitter. So if you see it, like, shame on you. Also, are they banning TikTok? Or are they just trying to sink in, get us to not look at what's actually going on? I don't know what's actually going on, but like I feel like they're trying to distract us. The last thing, tomorrow I go look at apartments. I'm gonna wear a nice little dress and like some dress shoes. I gotta look fancy cause they're gonna be like, bro, we're not gonna let a shriveled up rat into this place. So I'm gonna dress fancy and I'm gonna sink in catfish them into thinking I am a rich raccoon instead of a shriveled up rat. Like, hello? I'm gonna show up with my like sinking briefcase, be like, yes. Should I wear my glasses and make me look smart? I really do think I should, because I'll be like, yes, I own a company, and we have stocks and Bitcoin, and yes, I make a lot of money. So show me your best apartment, but show me your best apartment that's the cheapest, because I might make a lot of money, but I like to save a lot of money. So. Not because I can't afford your most expensive one. No, that's crazy. That's bulgogi. I feel like it's only funny to me because I just accidentally said it. Anyways, that's what's gonna happen. I really hope they don't kick me out. One of them said that you have to bring stinking your like what's it called? Proof of income or whatever. I'm gonna be like, pull up my Twitch. Pull it up. You want to see proof of income? Pull it up. Follow it. What if they were followed? So we'll see. If I get kicked out, it'll make a fun vlog. I'm going to vlog the experience. I'm not going to film, obviously, outside of it because I ain't trying to get someone to show up. But I will vlog some of the inside. I'm going to lie to them. I'm not going to lie to them. I'm going to say I'm filming it. I'm going to be like, can I film pieces of it? On my phone, obviously. I'm not going to bring my whole camera in. Like, can I film pieces of it? Because I have some people that might also want to see the place. That's very vague. You guys want to see the place. I didn't say you were going to buy it. So we'll see how it goes tomorrow. But that's the end of this podcast. This was very rambunctious, and I hope that you enjoyed. And let me know what kind of topics you want to talk about. I want to talk about friendships. I know that's very important to me. And I kind of want to bring Funky on to talk about friendships, just because we met online, and he's become one of my closest friends. I want to talk to him about friendships, or my homies that are coming for my birthday, my best friends. I do want to talk about them about friendships, because like also we met on tour, so it's a different kind of friendship, and both have a different kind of like I obviously see the boys, my best friends, in person way more often, so it's like kind of the in-person and then the online aspect. So I would love to talk about friendships, because I know a lot of people have come into chat asking about it. So let me know if that would be something you're interested in. You can DM me, ludawissy. Let me know what you want to hear about. We can talk about it. And also, if you want, tag people on the LudaCast TikTok if they should come and join us. I know I need to post more TikToks on there. I'm getting there. I'm only one woman. I can only do so many things. I love you guys. Make sure you leave a 5-star review. Something meanie, you're a queenie, become a Luda weenie. Something. I love you guys. Follow me over at ludawissy. I will be live on Twitch sometime soon. And when you're listening to this, I'm looking at apartments, so hopefully I'm not getting kicked out. Make sure you go sub to the new vlog channel. And you guys are great. And I love you guys. And have a great day. And you're great. And make sure that you smile. And if you're not feeling like smiling, then maybe don't smile. And you're great. Okay.